Alright, it's Saturday now. I wish every night was Saturday night. Police headquarters. I have many questions. Many questions.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Many questions. Bag with big catch on it. That's still a restaurant door curtain.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I would. Why do you think that? It's a Tanuki statue. Soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
Also, love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. It's a volleyball. And a soccer ball. It's off of a
Have you met
mannequin.
my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
And this was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health.
It's me, Mario.
You and me both.
Nice to meet you. He talks?
He talks? Boss's friend Mario. He talks? Shelves.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Cabinets. Tombstone. What? Rip. There's wine bottles lined up. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks, like for costume parties. The entrance.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
Spooky.
Like it? It reminds me of you, Date.
My name is Kaname. The kanji for key can be read as Kaname. That's not my real name. I don't know my real name. I don't know anything about myself past 6 years ago. Lovely. It's a large key. Feel like that's gonna be a big issue in this game. Chair. She has a computer on her desk. Type that has a monitor built in. A police poster.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
But you have. That's been here since the first time I was in this room.
That's a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
What are you, in elementary school?
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
Are they exes? flashback for indoor training. Why do you have symbols?
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
You know, that's actually a pretty cool thing. Snowboard, skis.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
Skis. Boy band poster.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Boss is single, by the way. Boss is single, by the way. Map on the wall. Serious mess displayed on the wall.
That's my grandpa's death mask.
The guy had a huge face.
Death mask. And then there in a while. Public bath door curtain. Why do you have that? Electronic
Why
dart.
do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
You know what? Hey, nothing wrong with that. Profiles and binders, but I don't know what. It's got books, manga, movie, games, all sorts of stuff. What is she doing here? Happy birthday banner decoration. Birthday party was a while ago, though. I have a feeling she's the type of person that puts up decorations and doesn't really put them down.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
I find that hard to believe, but sure! Whatever makes you happy, boss. Speaking of which, looks like it's her desk. Boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little.
Hey, nothing wrong with
Party,
that.
right? I want it to feel fun in here.
Nothing wrong with that. So it's an
Who do
investigation.
you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? The commander of ABIS,
Oh, you're my
Metropolitan
boss?
Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Suffer from a memory disorder. Don't remember anything past 6 years ago. Been having flashbacks recently. Fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Ah, so nothing. Got it.
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Yep.
Almost definitely.
Oh, the case 6 years
Hey.
ago.
Remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
Let me guess, that has something to do with Date.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
Bullshit!
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
Bullshit!
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible.
Why is the killer dead?
So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't
Bullshit.
accept that.
Yeah, I don't.
Just give it up, Date.
Ah, you bitch. Let's check out the flow chart. Okay, so far we've just been going in a straight line. Is there? So far have not seen anyways. Like, how can a path diverge? Let's see.
I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it. Give it a rest, Date.
Never!
Keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
Or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
I mean, your tits are practically all the way out, so.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Iva.
Thank you for your input, Iba.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue, even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
If it's still there, I'm going for it. I'm definitely not going to get anything else out of her. She can be surprisingly stubborn sometimes. Fine! As long as it's there, I'm saying
she hasn't
it.
said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
No, she just lives with me. Suzuki Okurua. Early found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old and in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood-related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her. The pic Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Wouldn't she have, like, blood all over her hands if she did it?
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right? Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
Yep.
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
Took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions. The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
So hold
They
up.
didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location by now.
Well, they used a payphone, I'm guessing.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
Yeah, see?
A payphone? That's odd.
Are those things still working?
It is unusual.
I think this actually takes place in 2019. Or does it take place in 2020 or some like 2020 something?
Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. They may have even been the killer.
That's interesting. That's freaky. Ooh, whoop. Oh, you're adorable. You're adorable.
Hello.
Hello.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
I was looking at Ayaba. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Myself.
Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in China? Yeah, just a little trivia for you. I'm full of useful information. Who are you? My name is Kaname Date. I work as a special agent for the investigation squad ABIS at MPD. You are a handsome-looking man. Oh, now stop it.
Are you okay, Date?
Perhaps it's time for his medication.
Perhaps it's time for you to shut the fuck up. It's me. I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing myself with my own eye. It's creepy. I suppose this isn't really my eye. I suppose my left eye should outside my eye socket right now. But I see what she sees, as if it were my own eye. Body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. I see myself and she sees me. That would trip you up! That tripped me the fuck up!
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Where is this coming
Just
from?
answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun?
Aye.
I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
You dork.
That hurts, you know.
Alright, what's up with you, you cute little booger, you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am. Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all.
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
Having something like that would be cool, but
An
boy
autonomous
howdy.
artificial intelligence, birthed from collective nanotechnology.
From collective
Its ability to
nanotechnology.
think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
I was losing my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. Let's us talk without actually speaking.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Does not compute. Well, that fireball is Iba. She sees things differently than I do.
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly.
Please listen
I
and
have
shut the fuck
determined
up.
who reported the crime.
Huh?
Huh?
You have?
How?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park.
Oh. Then did you use
Thus,
street cameras?
I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
Yeah.
So you found a way into that database.
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match.
Is it Renji?
They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit a new destination, the map will appear at the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination. Now let's check the tutorial. Yes, you don't have to tell me that all the time. It's not giving me options. Like, I guess that is the only thing, but still. Alright, person of interest, here we come. Neat. Matsushita Diner, Saturday, 10:18 a.m.
Oh, hello.
Ah, aren't you
I'm sorry
adorable?
we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
Flash my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His his mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Why are you holding? Why does that knife have flowers on it?
Miss Matsushita.
Or is that some kind of like a knife, sleeve
Before
thing?
we talk, could I make a request?
Could you put the knife
Could you
down?
put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Amy put the knife down on the table beside her. Okay. There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something's engraved on the handle. It's a photo. Can't tell what's on it from here.
Family photo, huh?
Mayumi and Ota, when they were younger. The other person appears to be Ota's father.
Yumi doesn't look that much older, and why the hell can't I see that guy's eyes? It's like Oda and his mother and father.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me.
Why does your shirt say
Oh,
hipster?
it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
It's flashing. That's just the light.
Does
Fuck.
this remind you of your delinquent youth?
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover. Besides, I have no memory of my youth. I wouldn't know.
A bucket.
A large jellyfish.
Sure, it's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
Sure, it's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here. Oh, why is she adorable? Nothing but a window.
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
Oh, that was good.
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Is that right?
Is that right? It's got stickers on the side of it.
You think that thing gets any channels?
Unlikely. I do not detect any tuners or antennas. That is the autograph of Iruka from Dark Zone Kalimas.
Who?
Who? Some celebrity autographs.
A swimming door.
A swinging door.
Swimming door. Metal Gear.
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
A jellyfish.
That's just the calendar. Thank goodness we have that. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what year it is. I'm kidding, of course.
Examine it. So down, but the camera's channel just says January. Even the year is wrong. This is old.
Hands off those hands. Just kidding.
Is this woman okay?
Uncertain, but she reminds me of you. Salt, Pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It says Mayumi's black sauce.
Mayumi's black sauce.
Kuroda Kazuaki's cheek boiled in red wine.
Let's hope that's not what it sounds like.
Oh, there's something else over here? Oh, disposable chopsticks. Says good luck.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Oda to buy them. I know it.
It's a cardboard box. There's another slip attached to it.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Use the X-ray mode.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Oh, hi.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Thanks for Oda. A set. Now, Mr. Scrooge says something about a solid model. Still not done with the package. Amazon Japan. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, well, okay. Well, even though it's still green. About the
The
weather.
rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes. Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here.
I believe it.
I
This looks like
manage
a
it
nice
with
little
my
place to go.
husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Where is your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
I decided to ask her about Shoko, just in case. But I have a picture of Shoko and showed it to my...
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Get to the
That
meat and
boy,
bones.
he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Why is he doing those moves?
What was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that.
Gangstars!
Ota wouldn't go to a place.
Then...
Oh, shoot. I accidentally skipped that. That was my B.
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
Okay, what's the name of the company?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately. Because there's a goddess there.
There's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
The one I looked at a while ago?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean. Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
All right, we're getting nowhere.
The witch.
She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I look at the package again, or... Package for Ota. What am I missing? Because why is it still green? Ace sets.
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
You suck, Aiba!
Date, I've found some information about the figure. A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Lemon skate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Oh, yay!
Aiba, bring the car around.
At once.
She mentioned a box. Lemon skate. Let's go!
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
Show him a badge.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
Receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Receptionist with huge breasts sitting there. Receptionist with huge breast. I knew it. I was like, the next one's just gonna be huge breast. Breast. I knew it. Huge. There are huge breasts behind the desk. Ah, that's a huge breast desk. Why? Why was that so funny to me?
Dante, look! Ants! Look at them go! Yay!
Oh my god! Stop being
We need
adorable!
to have a discussion about your obsession with insects.
Stop being adorable, damn it! Distract
What is that supposed to be?
I do not know.
Large window. Dante, look! Ants! So far a sofa. It's a sofa. It's a sofa king. Big breast!
Hey, Iba. What do you think would happen if I flipped this table over right now?
It would come out of your salary.
You're probably right.
It would come out of your salary. $30 now. It's in that kind of company. Lots of magazines in that rack. Yeah, I'll take a girl home in just 2 minutes. Think I'll take a look at that.
That is a high stool.
A high school?
High school.
No, Dante.
No, Dante. Stop it. Bad boy. Door. There's probably an office back there. Bunch of video age sounds are playing. Nothing else? Alright, let's talk well, let's look at the laptop. What's his
Can I
laptop?
reach over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
Damn it. Alrighty.
No. I'm kinda busy right now. Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please? How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
Alrighty.
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
This is the type of kid I hate the most. Punch him!
Date, wait. Public will result in disciplinary action.
I wanna punch him though!
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Kick him.
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Kick him!
Does Tessa refer to Aset?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical protein fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's subaccounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
Yep.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
To Witter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical protein fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic.
I'm psychic.
Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Good. Still want to punch him, though.
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
I can't remember who your voice
Not
actor
only
is.
were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
From yourself.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
Alrighty.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk. Just shh.
Fuck you, kid. So, about last night.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
How do you know her? She's in 6th grade, dude, and you're
She's
20-something.
just a friend.
Yeah, she better be.
Yeah, she better
What?
be.
Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey,
When was this?
last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
Oh my god.
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I love the little happy dance thing that she's doing right there. It's adorable.
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
Odoin Kyoma!
That is a lie.
That is a lie.
Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Yes! That is the power. That is the will of Steins Gate.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels.
Yeah, she better.
Get notes and
Wait,
advice
what?
from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be
She's
an editor for
adorable.
sure. Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
Why haven't we checked her phone yet?
What happened next?
Look, I'm liking this game so far. I mean, we haven't really gotten that far into it, but like, do they really need to do that again to be like,
I
whatever?
met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Oh, hey, it's your mom.
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
Good girl. Guess what? I'm the roommate, motherfucker.
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Aiba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Right into
Near
a
Bloom
puddle.
Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.